They went.
Niko, shut up! We're already starting. You can't talk.
They won the last 6 games.
Niko,
in
you
a row.
can't talk.
That hasn't
you
happened
can't
since 1970.
Niko.
1970,
Niko.
Phenomenal.
Niko.
Best team in the NFL. Houston Texans.
Niko.
All right, welcome to the throne room. This is Alex King speaking.
Hello, welcome to.
All right, welcome to the throne. Welcome to the throne room. Okay, right now we are currently watching the Patriots and the Packers battle it out, 17-17, into the third quarter. Battle of the Goats, dude.
Tom Brady versus.
Hot take right off the bat here. Oh, by the way, yeah, I'm your host, Alex King, sitting on the throne with these goons, Seth Williams.
So where are we sitting if you're on the throne?
Y'all are, well, both of y'all are at the right hand of the throne.
Okay.
So like where the toilet paper is?
No, like the Joker dude.
Yeah, my squires, yeah.
Don't call me Squire, please.
Squire Niko. Squire Inforlini.
Dude, don't say my name. Don't say my last name on public TV.
Right, that's why I gotta use your license plate.
Dude, now I'm gonna get a ticket.
What? I don't think a cop watches this show.
The only way you're gonna take it is you put
watches.
Park in a handicap spot.
it'd be magic shell with something other than vanilla.
Yeah, I did actually get a citation for that.
Yeah, I bet you did.
Someone emailed me and they're like, "Yo, we need you. Here's your court date. Show up. Violation in using the wrong type of ice cream."
Look at that. There's a Houston Texans commercial because they're the best team in the NFL.
Okay, first of all, let's get to one hot take before the next. Since we're watching the Battle of the Goats, practically speaking, who's the GOAT, Tom Brady or Aaron Rodgers?
Tom Brady.
Okay, good. Glad we can agree on that. That's not really a hot take. Big week in football. College football, we have a determined SEC championship going into next week. Yeah, A&M.
Take it back.
Cheeks.
Take it back.
Dude, they had a really bad game.
Oh, they did.
I started watching when we were up by 2 touchdowns, and then we couldn't score.
You know what's funny about it?
Like they got that one pick and went on a hot streak.
Yeah, so listen to this. You know what's funny about it is after they lose, they go to Northgate and act like nothing happened.
Yeah.
Like I saw like the 12th man,
you know?
and like Kellen Mond and all that.
Yeah, like Gillespie
just
did.
doing nothing. Like
they don't care.
No, not at all.
They're just drinking their sorrows away.
Like every man should.
No.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
Do something with your life. Don't be an alcoholic.
I agree. Alcoholism is bad.
That's terrible. It destroys lives. But yeah, we got problems in our focus. You know, I don't know what's going on. If it's just like they're tired after playing a physical game against State last week, or I mean, Jared Stidham and that offense have been having a bad year all year.
Don't get me wrong.
They've had a terrible year. Auburn has been terrible so far.
They've not been terrible.
Yes, they have.
Physically, we look smaller than everybody, and we look less.
Well, we don't have the amount of. Sure, we got Davis, we got Kendrick Rogers, we got Travion, but
he's definitely up there and a top 10 running back.
Yo, for sure.
Oh
no, he's top 5. He's top 5.
Top 5.
Sure. Yeah, you can make an argument for top 3. I mean, it'd be Damian Harris, it'd be Benny Snell, and it'd be Travion Williams.
When is he ever going to come into the conversation as a top running back?
Oh, he is in the top conversation.
No, he's not.
Oh, yes, he's top 3 running back. Mon just looks so inconsistent. I mean, he makes good throws, but then sometimes he doesn't know what to do with the ball. He's confused, and they always say like Jimbo Fisher is a great coach for him, but he's just not executing. He's terrible on third down. Forget it. And they get themselves in these holes like first and second down. They get backed up. Like even when they make a good 15-yard throw downfield on that post route or a seam to like their tight end, they get a penalty or they get something that brings them back, and it's like 3rd and 20.
Keep momentum going, like Alabama can.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Alabama doesn't need momentum. They have like 18 6'30", 450-pound people. They don't need momentum.
Okay, but whenever you see them like start to drive down the field, like if they make like a 70-yard pass, not 70,
they're gonna keep
a
going.
50-yard pass, they're scoring. Like they're gonna keep pounding.
If they get a 20-yard pass, they're gonna score.
Here's an interesting stat about Alabama. For every first drive they've had this year has been going in for touchdowns.
That's phenomenal.
Every first drive of every game so far.
That's really a huge stat.
Even against LSU.
That's a huge stat.
Even against the defensive back university right now.
DBU?
Yeah, even against DBU, they got the most.
That's funny because LSU was holding them after that.
Oh my gosh.
That first one, they still got.
Hey, I mean that can change a game.
They were holding him until probably the second half. And then,
well, that sets a tone. You come out and score your first drive. Yeah, sets a tone.
A shutout, yo. They're and look, I talked crap about Bama's defense a couple weeks ago when Arkansas put up 33 points on them. But yo, their defense,
Arkansas put up 33 points.
I don't know. It was 66-33 at the end of the game. But I mean, their defense from that game has been phenomenal so far. I mean, their linebackers are fast. We got Dylan Moses running to the football. Their D-line is
to the football. Yeah,
I mean, but they were missing tackles left and right, breaking coverages. They've been playing stout. They've been on. And I think LSU only had 12 rushing yards, including kickoff stuff.
Yes. I don't know, including kickoff, but they had a total of 12 rushing yards.
Yeah, 12 rushing yards. And you have a dominant offense. I mean, Joe Burrow is one of the best quarterbacks in the SEC right now, and they locked him down. I mean, he had good looks, good passing looks, but the DBs broke up every pass. You know, so Alabama's something special.
Well, we've known that. We've been saying that. Tua threw his first pick.
Yeah, but at that point, it's like a punt. Yeah. You know, it really wasn't the worst case scenario. Yeah, it's not good to turn the ball over, but, you know, I don't know the down and distance it was, but, you know, it's basically a pick. And then we got a safety right after that. You know, they got a safety right after that because they threw it on, like, their 1 yard line. And we got 2 points off of it anyway. So even after he threw his first pick, it resulted in points from the defense. So, I mean, a shutout is insane. We mentioned Louisville earlier. Louisville got destroyed by Clemson, 77-16.
77-16.
77-16, dude. Yeah.
Well, I mean, Louisville's not that good. But...
No, Louisville's not that good, but, I mean, come on. You don't get blown out that much.
What was the score to the Georgia and Kentucky?
I have it right here. Let me pull it up. I think 34-17
yeah,
Georgia.
They started to take the lead.
34-17, yeah.
Second half, they just took it and ran. It was a very close game at the beginning. It was a really good game.
Mm-hmm. Well, they started off with a pick.
Yeah, I mean, that's no way to start a game. Mm-hmm. Florida State is on a losing streak. They lost to North Carolina State 47-28. Michigan is now number 4 in the country. They beat Penn State 42-7.
They're good.
Dude. I didn't know Michigan was that good.
Michigan's in the playoff conversation.
Missouri? Yeah, they are.
Yeah, Missouri, they beat a number 19 ranked Florida 38-17. Drew Lock
ranked whatever with this year started.
I don't know.
They were up there, weren't they?
Yeah,
they were like number 5, I think.
Yeah.
And they're a good team.
James White isn't hurt. James White isn't hurt.
Yeah, no, he was hurt. He came back though.
Oh,
he limped off the field. But yeah, I'm glad to see him back. Did he just score, by the way?
No, he got tackled at the 1.
Frick.
You have him in, right?
Yeah.
He just had like a 30-yard completion.
That's good. I need him to get the ball again right here, actually. Anyway, don't want to get off track. Drew Lock, Missouri's quarterback, has been dominant. He's actually in the first round conversation for this year's draft. Stud. He's a stud. Missouri's offense is stout right now for the East. It's a shame that they're not.
The linebacker's good.
Oh yeah, it's a shame that he's not in the conversation. And going back to Alabama, did you see Tua's 54-yard run?
I did not.
Mm-hmm. Touchdown?
Yeah. So this kid's had a sprained knee, right? We've been talking about it. So he runs in there, and you can tell, like, towards, like, the last 5 yards, and when he walks in the end zone, he starts, like, breaking down. And then he jumps in the air with one of his players and lands, like, right on that knee and freaks out. So, and he's limping back to the sideline. So, we'll hopefully...
Did he play
after that? Yeah, he played. He's back in there. And they just basically...
Did he get hurt at the very beginning? He got hit in the boys.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, see, it was whenever they blew the whistle, but they still tackled him. and he got hurt, and the backup, like the third backup, came in.
Yeah.
That freshman redshirt.
Jeez.
Oh, yeah, I didn't get to watch the game because I was at homecoming. I was trying to stream it, but I couldn't log on to CBS.
Dang. Also, West Virginia beats Texas 42-41.
I saw that was coming. Texas is not good.
Well,
it was a close game.
I'll say this. West Virginia...
Wilger's throw at the very end?
Yeah, he ran it in for a touchdown to win the game.
2 point. No. He threw it for a touchdown, like a 70-yard. Perfect throw.
Yeah. Oh yeah, breadbasket.
Oh my gosh.
No. And it was like the last. Yeah, it was like at the last inch of the end zone too. Yeah. I don't know how he got in.
With 16 seconds left.
Yeah, and then he ran it in, and that dude's a playmaker. He's in the first round conversation for sure. He's a playmaker, and even with that, like, give credit where it's due. Sam Ehlinger had a good game. You know, he played good.
No, he did.
He played really good.
I'm against UT. I just don't like them.
Yeah, they're ranked 15. They'll probably stay around that caliber. But it makes us look bad because we were ranked 20 and we're not even in that conversation anymore. Losing to an unranked Auburn team? No. And they haven't been doing anything so far, so that's disgusting. What else? What other games?
How we play so well against the Clemson team.
And then we beat Kentucky.
I don't know.
What's Kentucky ranked?
We blew out Kentucky. Kentucky was 12 before the Georgia game.
We didn't blow out Kentucky.
Yeah, I mean, we dominated. We stopped Benny Snell to like 30 yards or something like that. I mean, number 2 running back in the SEC. Maybe number 1 now. Syracuse beat Wake Forest. Good for them, I guess. And then Alabama 29-0, of course, beating LSU. So now, next week, we got the SEC Championship, Alabama and Georgia. And I can already tell you Alabama's going to win.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't think it's going to even be a shot. Because I think before these games, LSU is a better team than Georgia. Skill-wise.
I don't think anybody can compete with Alabama. Like, the playoff is not a thing.
No. I don't think any team that's even in the conversation right now, whether it's Michigan, whether it's Ohio State, and Ohio State is bad.
Oh, they've been
this year.
They've been destroying.
Yeah, they beat Nebraska by 5 points, and they're ranked number 8, and Nebraska's not ranked. They only won by 5, 36-31, to an unranked Nebraska. So, Ohio State's trash.
No, they're
not. So we got problems at the quarterback position for A&M. I think it's safe to say now.
How did Oklahoma do this week?
They had a bye, I think. Yeah. Did they? I don't know.
No,
they played.
Yeah, they played someone.
I didn't.
Tech, I think.
Did they play Tech?
I believe so. There was a shootout.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah, Oklahoma's bad, and then but like you were saying, Niko, I don't think anyone even in the conversation for playoffs. No, whether it's Notre Dame, Ohio State, Michigan, Georgia, LSU. Either way, it's not happening for anyone.
No,
I think. I think the only thing is if Tua actually gets hurt badly, because Jalen Hurts is out. He's out. So
they were only gonna put him in if like.
It would be Mac Jones is the third string quarterback. Well, he's not a freshman. Oh, he's a redshirt freshman, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, dang, that's a tough situation. An unexperienced quarterback, that's a tough one.
It's a toughie.
Did James White end up getting that touchdown?
Yeah.
Okay, good, because I need the points. Yeah, how's y'all's fantasy this week?
I'm on a bye.
Good. Yeah. Against Peyton, right?
Yep.
And you're having a lights out week, aren't you?
Yeah. I'm at 127. Still have Zeke to play.
I can't pull up.
And so if he puts up one of his 30-point weeks.
Ooh, Aaron Rodgers just got destroyed. He might be hurt.
Anyway, I'm having an okay week. It's going to be a close one. It'll be a close one between me and Jorge. Rams lost by 10 to New Orleans.
They got destroyed by New Orleans.
They got lost by 10.
The defense played horrible.
Yeah.
The defense played horrible.
The defense played horrible. Yeah, it was a bad week. Yeah, even though they got Fowler in the center of their D line, but yeah, they had a bad week.